This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, a better road planner, Kempower and bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? Today we are at Toyota. I'm going to show you the new Toyota. It's called CHR Plus. So, okay, before we start with this, we cannot drive the car. It's just, they call it a mock. So it doesn't have a motor, it doesn't have suspension. It will just show you what it will look like. So I have an assistant with me. He has white gloves. He will actually have to open and close the door. So very limited what we can do. But let's start with over here at the driver's side. So since this is a mock, not much of this is working, but you can actually adjust the seat at least. So it has electric adjustable seat. There are some fans running here. They're not going to be in the production model. But also what you see here, all the surfaces here, they are not going to be the same material. So doing the knocking test now is kind of pointless, but at least the car will look more or less like this. So it resembles the BZ4X. It's smaller than BZ4X, but you actually have double charging plate here. And it has a similar gear knob as the BZ4X. Also, we have space under here. I call it the bridge design. That's also where you seems like it will be some USB and also the 12 outlet. Not sure if we can open this even. So no, okay, we can't. Yeah, we cannot open any of that. But at least Toyota claims that it's supposed to have good space. And well, let me check. I'm going to adjust the seat for myself, 173 centimeters. And then we see, can I go down? Yes, okay. Also want to try this. If I go all the way down, I'm going to check the headroom. So how much headroom do we have here? Whoa, that's over a fist of headroom. Oh, let me not try to ruin anything. But now I can go try the back seat. So actually, I cannot open or close the doors myself. Otherwise, things might break. But here, ooh, one thing I feel like is that the seat height is not that high. I would guess it's only around 34 centimeters. Yeah, for example, Ioniq I briefly tested earlier has higher, maybe 36, 37. If I go, okay, if we come close a bit, the cameraman, please. It feels kind of cramped, I must say. First of all, I don't have the best seat height, but also seems like the seat length is not that great. I mean, it's okay, it's in the middle. But again, what I experienced with Ioniq was marvelous. Also here, maybe not the best leg room. But what about headroom here? Oh, about not even a fist, 3 fingers roughly. But okay. Other than that, when it comes to all the materials, also here, I cannot open this, it might break. But there seems to be at least a center console here. And then headrest, but let me check also the middle. Okay, there is a slight hump here in the middle, and also you can see when I slide from this seat to the middle seat, it goes up a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a huge difference. So here you sit fairly okay, but in the middle seat, you sit like this. I think maybe the camera needs to go a little bit down so we can see my head here. Suddenly, like, I feel like I'm balancing on top of a mountain and I'm about to fall on the sides. Do we even have 5 seats here? Yes, we have. This is, okay, this is one of the most uncomfortable middle seats I've sat in. Plus that I have literally no headroom here. My head is rubbing against the headliner. So, well, at least we have checked out that. Let's check out the trunk. Okay, just showing you that we need to be careful with this car. It has not been built for production yet. But okay, so when it comes to trunk space, ooh, okay, we can show maybe, okay, I can hold this. The panels you can open, right? You can open the lid. So if you open it completely, what does it look like? Okay, you can lower it, it has a split. But if you take, can you take out those 2 plates? Okay, they are split like that. So, yeah, the difference between the high and the low position is not that much, maybe around 7-8 centimeters. But since this is the BZ4X little brother, then of course it has slightly less space. But here we seem to have the JBL speaker or subwoofer there, and then on this side, supposedly, they want to provide you AC 220 volt, but 1500 watts. Really? Okay, you cannot open the lid, but yeah, that would be great if they actually implement it. But when it comes to space here, well, it has this big trunk opening, and you can take out this. And if I would guess how many banana boxes to fit in here, it actually looks quite spacious. Yeah, maybe 7 or 8, which is right on par with the MAB platform. So yeah, do not use it. But okay, just looking what it looks like, seems to have, yeah, it will also have motorized lift gate, of course, in the production. And then if we close it again, please, I'll show you. It has a pretty cool, nice look in the back, kind of sporty. We see it has a spoiler, and it has a similar kind of spoiler in the back like the BZ4X. Maybe if we can also close the doors, please. It's nice I have an assistant to open and close the doors for me. But yeah, so this is the new look. I mean, I gotta say, it looks nice. Yeah. You know, some cars, they tend to be a bit boring, but the Toyota actually looks nice. So I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to show you guys other than that. Yeah, you can always use the Google all the stats about this car, but yeah, also it has no frunk. Yeah. And it actually comes with a 77 kilowatt hour battery and 72 kilowatt hour net capacity. So it will have slightly bigger battery than the new BZ4X, and also 1 million kilometer of warranty. And I also had to ask them, does it get the punishment point? Yes. But the thresholds are the same as the BZ4X I tested earlier, but because we have a bigger battery, it means that you can go more kilowatt hour before it triggers, right? And then this should also be more efficient than the BZ4X. Probably has slightly smaller frontal area. So yeah, I mean, I think it looks like a cool car. Something different than all the other boxy cars we've seen. Okay, it's kind of boxy-ish, but it's just yet another C-segment SUV coming out in not too long. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.